Siemanko, w kolejnym odcinku z gry o Tron, przed nami epizod 5 w grze. Więc zobaczymy, co będzie się działo dalej. W grze o Tron zwycięża się lub ginie Cersei Lannister. Lecimy z epizodem 5. Zobaczymy, co się dalej wydarzy. No. Kręć, życiono. No dalej, zębatki, szybciej przewracajcie. O.
Previously on Game of Thrones. You'd help the Second Sons, guide them into Meereen.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city, help them liberate Meereen, and I will see that you are rewarded.
You think you can reason with a wildling?
No, I'm a friend.
Don't move.
This is my sister, Sylvie.
I have to get in there, Sarah. Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family, and someone in there is helping him.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor.
Find out who it is.
Rodri! I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Okej, zobaczymy.
I was just telling your sister. Father's been looking to make a match for me, and Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? Her flower plucked is still a flower, just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Your mother may need some convincing.
You'll never marry either of them.
Never's such an awfully long time. But let's put our happy day to the side for a moment. Walk with me. Oh, you won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
I'm not going without my sword.
I'm afraid you are. Here, I'll help you.
Mamy laskę.
Doesn't that feel better? Oh, you're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
Kurde, co on się tak do tej talii uczepił? Jakiś pedofil.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours. Polite of you to ask.
To było nie na miejscu, debilu.
I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at
Nie
finding
podoba mi się to.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival.
Poszedł w
Bit of a
pizdu.
disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such high hopes for Ludson.
Now should I know? Griffin and his men are not my concern.
My concerns are your concerns. I assume you forgot that when you took them prisoner. Oh, I really hoped things might be different with you. I hoped we could be friends. After all, I was generous.
No, ja na pewno.
I've allowed you to keep half your forest, your livelihood. Yet you went behind my back and called in the Glenmores.
Co tam
I'm
się
not
dzieje?
sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
Lady Elena Glenmore is our guest. The soldiers accompanied her to ensure her safety.
If her safety is a concern, perhaps she should not have come to Ironrath. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming.
Wczoraj nie byłem z tobą szczery.
But there's still...
Najchętniej to bym ci tą laską w łeb zdzielił, ale...
Here we are.
Co oni Arturowi
You
zrobili?
disobeyed me. You disrespected me. Someone has to pay. You didn't think it would be you, did you? Your damaged goods. Someone else's leftovers.
Arthur's done nothing wrong! If you want to hurt someone, hurt me!
No, Roderick!
Why bother? You're nearly a corpse already.
Ja pierdolę.
Look at what you've done. I hope it was worth it. Is it worth it, Arthur?
Please stop!
Ja...
Please!
Talia, don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Ja pierdolę.
Make him stop!
You'll pay for this, Ramsay!
Look at him, Talia.
Ja pierdolę, ale kur...
See what
Jak
you've
będę
done,
miał
you've done.
możliwość, tak go zmasakruję, że on, kurczę... Nie
Sorry,
będzie wiedział, kiedy się urodził.
but they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff? This is his fault.
Gryfowi nie należało się.
That's a lot of blood.
I'll see you dead for this!
And that, Talia, is why no one likes your brother.
Oj.
Poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you?
I tak cię zabiję.
Release him. Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
No, Roderick! He's toying with you!
A, niech ma.
I'm impressed. Whew. Lucky for me, you're a cripple. I may have misjudged you, Roderick. I came here to kill you. Now, I'm thinking it might be far more entertaining to watch you and Lud tear each other to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Lud. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise I'll kill you both and be done with it.
You're insane.
At least I'm not you. And one more thing. Can't leave a job half finished.
Zajebał go.
Ready the horses? Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
Zajebał Artura. Ja pierdolę. A co z tym wojskiem też całym? Co z tą armią? A, cięcie. prawa autorskie. Dobra, wracamy. Wracamy do mojego wątku, co mówiłem. Co z tym całym wojskiem? A Nest of Vipers. Też nieprzetłumaczone. Gniazdo żmi? Chyba tak. Ja pierdolę, zabili. Jak on miał? Jak... Trzęsiawka? Tak, trzęsiawka. Zabili Artura. Ja pierdolę. Oj, Artur. Postaramy się zemścić za to. Tak. Ale... no nie wiem, czy będzie taki... nie wiem, czy... będę miał możliwość zemszczenia się na Boltonach. Zemszczenia się na...
Arthur.
na to, co ci zrobili.
I'm so sorry.
I keep asking myself what we've done to deserve such hate. Did we bring it on ourselves? Or is this house just cursed?
Ramsay Snow is a bloody savage. He shames the entire North.
Yet we're bound by law to obey him. By the gods, I miss the Starks. The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Aha, czyli
Ramsay
odprawił.
says he's not taking sides anymore.
Czyli
He
żołnierzy...
means to let the strongest house survive.
czyli po prostu żołnierzy jakby...
But can we even fight them? We don't have the numbers.
postanowił, że robili pod rozkaz, tak? Artura, więc nie są winni. Chociaż coś.
Lord makes a show of being strong, but he's no better off than us. Not if the Boltons refuse to...
Where is he? Where is my brother?
My lady. My lady.
Let me through!
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No! Arthur, no! Arthur! It's my
Jak
fault.
mi jej szkoda, ja pierdolę.
I brought him into this.
Nie, to ja go wciągnąłem w to.
I asked him to help.
You can't blame yourself, Elena. He was a grown man. He made his own choices.
But he trusted me. He always has.
Ja pierdolę, jak mi szkoda.
I was there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous that Father called him Quiver.
No właśnie, trzęsawek.
And now to die. Like this. Tortured. Mutilated.
He died as he lived. Bravely. As a man of the North.
He died in agony and for nothing. Look at him, Roderick. There's hardly anything left of him.
No co mam ci powiedzieć?
Elena.
I'm sorry.
Let's get you someplace warm.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going?
Cóż, życie toczy się dalej, nie? Ale...
Where do I find the strength?
Pain fades in time. Never fully. But enough.
I don't want it to fade. I don't want to forget him.
You won't. How could you?
You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very beginning. I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to. But I don't know what else to do.
I understand. Sleep well, Elena. You're our guest here. For as long as you need.
Thank you, Roderick. That means a lot.
Mira Forrester, Królewska Przystań.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast. How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army? Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
Okay.
Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Lord Andros is a threat to my family. He's plotting against them even as we speak.
I believe you, but you called attention to yourself, Mira. And you angered Marjorie.
Znowu! Niech ta Marjorie, kurde, nie przesadza.
What? Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you.
A, to taka jest przyjaciółka, tak?
You know how much I need this marriage. I won't do anything to jeopardize it.
Sarah, you can't mean this. I have too few friends in King's Landing as it is.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I just can't anymore.
Aha, taka się przyjaciółka. To się wal.
Was it worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
They're still in very grave danger, I'm afraid.
Well, I know you'll do everything in your power to protect them.
A, jest, stoi Marjorie. Myślałem, że jesteś bardziej w porządku.
Mira Forrester.
No i co?
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Okej. Okej, co to teraz ode mnie chce? No w sumie dużo mogłaby chcieć, nie? Zabiliśmy tego, jak on miał, Damiana, o. Damiana, tego strażnika takiego.
I'm glad he's dead. Felt good plunging the knife in at least. But it doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter, or something.
No matter what happens, I'll have your back, always.
And I yours, little brother. But we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out.
Naprawdę bardzo polubiłem Ashera. Fajny gościu.
You did as you were told. Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Okej. Zobaczymy, co powie Daenerys.
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Meereen, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble? Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
I assure you, he means no disrespect.
I don't have patience for arrogant sellswords.
Sorry, chciałem ci odpowiedzieć, ale za długo się zastanawiałem nad pytaniem, nad odpowiedzią.
Do you know anything about it?
Dobra.
Grace, we encountered the slave master Dizorzo Raza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
Because Beskha was Dizor's slave.
Sorry, musiałem.
Damn you, Asher.
She deserved her revenge as much as any slave in Marine.
You have my sympathies.
Keep your pity, Dragon Queen. Give us soldiers and we'll be gone.
I apologize for her, Your Grace.
It's all right, Malcolm. I do not hold it against her or you. You have proved yourselves in battle. And while you disobeyed my orders, you
No
had
i o to mi chodziło. Dobry powód, tak? Mieć wytłumaczenie.
Unfortunately, I cannot spare my second sons.
What?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Marine.
What did I tell you?
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed. I cannot give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing.
Kasę? Niepotrzebna mi kasa. Jak?
This gold will be of use.
Apologies, Your Grace. But we need fighters now, not gold.
Gold can buy many things. A sellsword like you should understand that. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their clothes.
No można wynająć wojowników, ale ja bym chciał jakiś dobry wojowników, który po prostu... Skajownicy, wojownicy! Ale nie...
See that you are ready when I
Potrzeba
return
nam
to Westeros.
rąk do walki.
I have other plans for you, Malcolm.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
O kurde! Malcolmowi się spodobał... Daenerys się podobał Malcolm?
This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
My uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the Iron Throne, she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
Don't even think about it. You just couldn't keep your fucking mouth shut, could you? Had to tell her everything. You sold me out for a chest of gold.
We're out of options. I need your help, Beskha.
I need this. I need that. You're just a spoilt lordling under it all, aren't you?
I'll make it up to you, all of it, I swear it. If you think we can find a force in Marine, I need to hear it.
Little Queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Dobrze, takich nam potrzeba. Takich nam potrzeba. Rozpierdzielić trzeba White Hillów. O, takich nam potrzeba. Mogą się nawet kurde nad nimi pastwić. Co mnie to będzie chodzić? Co mnie to będzie obchodzić? Okej. Mnie to nie będzie obchodzić. Mogą się pastwić nad nimi. Okej. Czyli będzie Gareth. Ciekawy tytuł. Północny las. Czemu dziewczyna nosi? Chłopaki. To tak trochę niefajnie. No w tych czasach to raczej się nie... O to nie...
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch.
Oh.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross the bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your family needs you to wander around in the snow until you get eaten by a direwolf.
Please, Sylvie. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter, and when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real.
And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlies. You want to go back, Finn? Well, go ahead. No one's stopping you.
You know I can't do that.
Finn, will you...
Just piss off. Some leader you turned out to be.
Wszyscy się tam wykruszają nagle, tak?
You
No
should
dobra.
listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat.
Ona nim rządzi, normalnie. Jest młodsza o wiele widać. A rządzi nim, normalnie.
This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Did you know she'd refused to go north?
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides,
to jak ją przekonać?
I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Aha, czyli ty też się wykruszasz. Okej. No to się pierdol. Tak za przeproszeniem, sorry, ale... Finn, chodź pogadamy jeszcze.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us. We've got next to nothing to eat. Cotter's a bloody liar, and now we've got his freak sister to worry about.
Well, things could be worse.
How? You know what? I'd rather warm my ass next to a fucking wildling than talk to you any longer.
No. I pójdzie do ogniska. króliczek! Nie, ona go zabije.
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Dobrze, że przeszkodziliśmy jej. Nieświadomie, ale przeszkodziliśmy.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway.
Stereotypy. Nie, zostaw! Zostaw króliczka!
Shit.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that?
No dobra, ale trzeba się
You're not gonna
podlizać.
shoot me in the leg, are you?
Zawsze to.
I never miss.
Well, you're right so far.
No musiałem, ale nie chciałem, naprawdę.
You do nicely, little one.
Would that be enough?
You ever seen Cotter eat? We'll need another.
Nie chcę zabijać króliczków.
Come on.
No trudno. Chodź, podejdź królik, chodź. Kic, kic. O. Dobra. Sorry.
Are you nervous? Maybe next time, Garrett.
It's not much, but it'll last us.
Sorry, ale...
You're not half bad with a bow. Could come in handy. You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
So it is real then?
I didn't say that. But it might be. A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories. That the cold couldn't touch it. That it's safe, even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope. And none of them ever returned.
Ooh.
Do you believe the stories?
Oh, I forgot. You Southerners don't believe in anything you can't see with your own.
Garrett!
Help! Cotter!
Co się dzieje?
What the fuck? Look out!
Co to jest? Okej, ale w tym momencie zakończymy dzisiejszy odcinek. Jeśli wam się podobało, komentujcie, lajkujcie, czekajcie na kolejne materiały z Kroton. Ja się z wami żegnam. Na razie. Cześć.